everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am back with the Rubik's Cube tutorial part 3. In the last video we left off on the yellow cross, and we also learned how to do the second layer. So this is how the cube should look. It should look similar to it because the yellow cross should be solved, and the white side and the second layer should also be solved. Your Rubik's Cube doesn't need to look exactly like mine, so these don't need to be exactly the same, or the edge pieces colors don't need to be exactly the same. And in this cross step, the oppositions don't work all the time, and the oppositions will be switched in the next tutorial. So we are going to do a step that requires a lot of focus. It is the corner step. So we are going to position the corners. The corners won't all be solved, because if that's solved, then the whole entire Rubik's Cube will be solved, but they're going to be positioned correctly in this step. The first step is to find which corners are already correct. So this one is orange, green, and yellow. So this is the not orange, green, and yellow. So this would not be correct. So what we can do for this is just move it into its right spot. So orange, green, and yellow. Orange, green, and yellow. On the cube, either one of the corner pieces should be correct, or two of them should be correct. So this one, let's check. Blue, red, and yellow does not match, because there's no red here, and then here. Red, green, and yellow does not match, because there's no green here. Blue, yellow, and orange does not match. So if only one of them match on your cube, then just move it. So like move on. And then check again. So for me, this one's correct. And this one's correct. So that's good. These two are not correct. And at this point, if we looked at them, we should agree that they both need to swap. Because this is blue, orange, yellow, and this is blue, orange, yellow. And then this is green, orange, yellow, and this place is green, orange, yellow. So now they need to swap. That we've decided that. This move will not mess up any of the other Rubik's Cube, even though these might get mixed up. So that is completely fine. These two will be swapped though, and these two will stay the same. So what you need to do is do the right algorithm 3 times. So R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So you need to do this always, so you need to move it to the right. Then do the L left algorithm 3 times. So L, U, L prime, U prime, L, U, L prime, U prime, L, U, L prime, U prime. So now that is finished. We have our yellow cross, and if we match one of the corners, just one of them, all of them should be correct. So this is the blue, yellow, and red. Match it, all of them are finished. This is correct, and this is correct. So if there is not a yellow facing up, we are going to do the step where the yellows will be facing up in this step. So if it's not facing up, that is totally fine. So in this step, we are going to make the yellows be facing the yellow side. This is the last time that the white side will be facing up at us. So now put the white side up, and the yellow corners that are not solved but are positioned correctly should be in the right slot. So now let's start doing it. This one needs to be turned so that it's facing down. So to do that, we need to do the right algorithm as many times so that this is facing down. So the yellowest part is facing down. R, U, R prime, U prime. It is facing down. The cube might be mixed up, but that is totally fine. So move another one into the slot. It always needs to be the right. So after you're done doing that, move it into the slot. And do R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. Do it as many times as needed that the yellow is facing down. The edges may not be solved, but if they are, then that's good. Then do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Now all of them are in their correct spots, and just put them in the correct spot. So this line is finished, so I'm just going to match it up. Perfect. We are done with the corners, and we just need to finish the edges. I hope you got this far with the tutorial, and if you did, then like, share, and subscribe down below. And if you're interested in solving the rest of the Rubik's Cube, the last part of the Rubik's Cube, tune into my next video on how to solve the Rubik's Cube tutorial part 4. Thank you for watching.